Campers, Dana again, and I know I showed you the box last night, which I thought the last one turned out disastrous me. It was a little bit bigger than it was, and I promised to show you Danielle's box. Well, oh, this is my version of Danielle's box. I've used magnets to keep mine closed. Danielle used, what they called, Velcro dots, bless her. And she used a piece of 12 by 12. Well, I have only got a couple of sheets of that left. So I've taken her measurements down just a fraction so I could use a normal A4 sheet of paper, and so you all can as well. I decorated the inside and all round like Danielle did. Beautiful little box. I'm thinking of adding a little ribbon here. These are Thinking of You cards. They all fit inside there perfectly. And even inside the box is decorated, except for the bottom piece there and inside the flaps here. Yeah, we're going to show you how to decorate it all. These are going in the prize fund with the other two boxes I made. So I've gone Berry Burst, and I've used the same pattern on the front as I have at the cards inside. Lemon Lime Twist, Fresh Fig, Powder Pink and Tranquil Tide, and I've even stamped a little flower on each of the envelopes to match. Isn't they cute? And this is using this beautiful set. Lots of love. And I've inside it says, consider yourself hugged, and this beautiful this leaf here. So these are going back in order as the envelopes are in order. And I'm putting 5 in each because there's 4 lots of 5 in the envelopes. You get 20 of each. 20 cards, 20 envelopes. I've done 2 boxes, so that's 10. Here's another box, that's 15. And these are all going in the prize fund. Some of the labels, if you noticed as well, some are on this side. Some are on this side. That way you don't have to turn your box, some of your cards upside down to get them all in. They stay nice and compact in there. Beautiful idea. Thank you, Danielle. You are a little superstar. And yeah, I'm going to show you my version. It's exactly the same. All the measurements are exactly the same, except for 2 score lines. And the paper is different. Danielle used a piece 9 by 8.5. I'm using one 9 by 8.25. And just I'll show you on there. So this is my card. I'm using powder pink for this one. I've already gone ahead and I'm using this paper on the front of the box and on the front of all the cards. And again, I've stamped all these coordinating. And inside again, consider yourself hugged. But I'm going to show you how to make the last card as well. So we're going to grab our trimmer out. And this is, the long side is 9 inches by 8.25. So on the 9-inch side, you're going to score at 3. Don't throw your things around. 3. Whoops. Apparently, if you rub it down the side of your nose, it helps to glide your score tool. And 3 3/4. And then the next one is 6 3/4. And 7.5. So you're left with a 1.5 inch gap this side. We're going to turn it to the short side, and we're going to, where Danielle scored at 1 and 1 3/4, we're going to score at 7/8 and 1 5/8. And then you're going to flip it over and do exactly the same. So 7/8 and 1 5/8. The gaps are all the same. It's just taking it down by 1/8 of an inch, and your cards and envelopes will still fit in that gap perfectly. So we're done good. It's just in case you haven't got 12 by 12 like me. I only got a couple of sheets left. I need to place an order. So now we're going to fold and burnish our score lines. Nice and gentle. I didn't put too much pressure on the scores because sometimes it can go through your cardstock if you're really rough. So just a little gentle score and then you can burnish them. Keeping your edges together, edge to edge. So this is, I'm going to, if I remember to pop in Danielle's link to her video so you can watch hers. You can more than welcome to go up. She's used my favourite designer series paper of all time, which is the Painted with Love. So I couldn't use that. I thought I'd get my flesh balls out because I haven't used them in a while. And it's so nice to keep them handy. Right, now you're going to need scissors. These are my scissors. What we're going to do now, we're going to cut up these two flaps. And we're going to remove those three and just keep this one and mitre. And then we're going to cut down these sides and take all of these off. So let's do these first. You're going to literally cut up to your score line. And then I'm using the long scissors. And I'm just cutting that off. That's what you need to do. I'll show you what to do on the other side in a moment, because you've got to do it where your 1.5 inch side is on the bottom. There we go. I'm going to remove those. We don't need those. I'll go back to my little scissors now. And then we can trim up these. And remove this one. And remove this one. Leaving yourself a little flap. Do mitre though. Whoops, can't see that score line. And just give them a little mitre up into the corners. I did ask permission off Danielle if I could use her idea, and she absolutely graciously, as the wonderful girl she is, said yes. She is an amazing girl. Honest to God, you couldn't go wrong if you chose her as your demo. She's she's a superstar and I love her. And I can't wait to see her again on stage. You can use your envelope punch board for this now and round these corners off, but I still have my Project Life, so I'm going to use my Project Life. Just to nip off them corners, round them off, make them nice and neat. So I can go back in my drawer now until I need to use it again. Now I'm going to be using magnets again. I will give you all the measurements first for your designer series paper if I don't knock it off. Because I added a few extra bits. I added the strips on there and on there because I want to decorate, because I want to hide my magnet, so I'm decorating this front panel as well. So I've got 4 of those instead of just 2. They're 1/2 inch by 2 3/4. Whoops. So I've got 4 of those little pieces, and we can do all that now actually. I've got 3 of these. These are 1/2 inch by 4 3/4. You're going to have 1 here and then 2 on the outside. Oh, I've got pain in my finger. Oh, oh, it's like a blood vessel's burst. Oh my God, my hand is tingling like mad. Oh, oh, that gave me the creeps. That is really sore. I do that sometimes. I get sharp pains in my legs and then I look down and my blood vessel is just exploded. And I get them in my hands as well. Not very often, but because I've got really weak veins. So let's get some attaching done while we're chopsing away anyway. So I'm using a little bit of Tombow with the wiggle space. Just make sure you get your ends and smear it right on the ends and then down the centres. Concentrating on your corners basically. That's perfect. I'm using the powder pink from the Fresh Florals. Why I was calling it Flesh? Flesh Florals. Ooh, no. Well, it would be pink, wouldn't it, if it was flesh? It's just my, just my teeth keep falling out. No, I'm joking. It's just a saying. I've got my wiggle space going on. Lovely. Ooh, that is killing me. I have an extra piece. This is 4 3/4 by 1 1/4, and my magnet is going under there. So that's where my little closure comes from. The first one Danielle did with ribbon, it looked absolutely stunning. I don't know why she used a Velcro after. The ribbon was absolutely amazing. The Velcro was nice. Little bulky, I think Velcro can be, but that's my opinion. We all have our own. And you're going to need 4 pieces of this. This is 2 3/4 by 4 3/4, and these are going on all your outer pieces as well. So while we're here, I'll glue those on. And believe it or not, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 little bits of gluing in this box is together. So simple actually, and elegant. I know some of you subscribe to Danielle as well, which is brilliant. I hope you all gone over and seen Effie Ann cards as well, because she's a darling. I love her projects. She's such a talented young lady. And we can subscribe to them all. You don't have to just subscribe to 1 or 2. You can subscribe to as many as you like. And the more variety you have out there, I say the better. So let's get these wonderful little strips on while we're here. I love this paper. Do you know when you first come out and then you get all the others coming out, you tend to forget what you've got. And I'm quite happy I chose this paper. It's adorable. Absolutely adorable. You could swap half of this around and you could have had this side on the inside, that side on the outside. But I like it all to keep the same. And you've got lots of florals on here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Could have gone a little bit wider on there, but I don't see the point. I always stand my glue up and it always falls over. I think because my grid paper is coming to an end. I have a fresh one I bought a while back. So I'll have to get that out shortly. I've only got about 8 pieces left on this this one. See, either that or my Tombow's drunk. Perfect. Isn't that just the cutest little thing ever? So we're going to decorate the inside now quickly. Only 2 more pieces to go here. Concentrate on your edges again. These are going in the prize fund. Absolutely wonderful gifts. Beautiful. What gorgeous papers. You could actually buy 2 lots of the cards and envelopes. Using your fresh florals then, you could make a set of 5 in each of the colours and still have 15 cards left over to doing other projects. Oh, I might order some more of these actually. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty that looks. And no one's going to see that. The only things that are getting glued now are these 2 beautiful flaps in there. And that is going over there. Absolutely absolutely stunning. And we're going to make sure they're bang on level. Perfect. So now for my magnets. I buy these off the internet. I think I had 100 for about £8, and they're really super. Oh my gosh! Do you know what I've done? I've added my paper. I've added my paper, and I shouldn't have. Oh my gosh! I don't think I can peel it off right now. Oh, you silly sausage! I will rectify that. Don't you worry. Ha ha ha! She says. I will just. Where's my? There it is. I'm going to grab a glue dot. That's talking, that is. All this time. I should have added my magnets first. Now I've got to make sure they're the right way. So, I'm going to lay this. I want it fairly central. This is 5 inches long, this piece. So I want that in the centre. There. And they are stuck the right way. So now I know I can move that one. Grabbing a wee little bit of tearing tape. You then pop that over the top. Squash it down. And peel that off. And then we grab our designer series paper. And then we glue this on the top. You do have a little bump, but don't worry about that. I can show you, hold it down for a minute or two. So when this is up, and I finally get to glue that on there. So check your magnet first. Pop on your glue dot. And then making sure that your card is right on the edge there. And there. And then squeeze and pick up that glue dot. And again, I'm going to hide it with a tiny bit of tearing tape. It just stops your magnet from moving. Squash it down. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a little cheat. I have some designer series paper left here. In the same, and it's the same width as well. So I'm going to turn this over and give it a strand. What do you reckon? Think that'll work, or should we just... No, I'm going to keep it that way. Yes, definitely. Going to have a little band across the top just to hide the magnet. But if you should remember, please attach a magnet first. So holding that down just to cover your magnet now. I think that's cute anyway. Just make sure that's down. There you go. Now we can put our box together. So adding glue here. Right to the ends. And fetch this over, and look how clean and crisp those corners are. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Keep that there. Hold it into place for a couple of seconds. Yeah, I think I had my magnets, they're so strong. But they're strong enough to work through lots of paper as well. So that is glued. You won't see this video until Thursday night, and I would have been to the paint team by then, but so you won't be able to get to know all about it until I had to do a video Friday, because I've filmed a couple of days in advance because I've on stage a week on Friday. I don't want to leave you all without anything to watch, so I am so looking forward to on stage. So now you can fold this down. And look, that would close perfectly, even though I've added that bit of band there. I did add my magnet, as you can tell, underneath, and it fits lovely. So Silly Sausage was talking again. So watch where you're gluing now. So glue here, and then just go along this edge, tiny little bit, and up there just a tiny little bit, and then folding over, keeping those lines perfectly straight. Isn't it adorable? It's so cute. And then again the same side. Down this edge, and just along a little bit. And fold that over, keeping that perfectly straight. So Danielle's way used the 12 by 12, mine uses the standard A4. And if you're in America, you're okay, because yours is 8.5 by 11 anyway, so yay! Ours is 8.25 by 11.75. This is, and that's one reason I wanted to use the normal size paper, because for the sake of 1/4 of an inch. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that just so pretty? So now, where's our cards? We have got our cards ready. I'm going to keep the envelope in order as well. So my cards are going Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, Fresh Fig. This one's going in the back. And then my pink one's going, oh, I just do it like this, Gainer, come on. So there's my envelopes and cards I've done so far. Oops. And there's those cards. Absolutely adorable. In fact, I think I'm going to keep the pink at the front, like I kept that one. So there's my beautiful envelope stamped with that gorgeous, gorgeous flower. So I'm going to pop that in behind there so it's first in the queue. I do have this wonderful, with the Starburst punch in it says thinking of you, and I've already popped that on dimensionals. And this is going in the centre of this beautiful box. And I'm going to grab a couple of rhinestones. And I'm just going to add some to these wonderful flowers. We do have one in the centre, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add 2 more, so that's 5. Please into the eye. Now I'm going to pop that there. So that's the front. Now this is our lovely card. I have cut again the same. Starburst, thinking of you. This is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. Here's my wonderful note card. Consider yourself hugged. Absolutely perfect sentiment. Love that saying. Consider yourself hugged. Oh, there's nothing nicer than a hug. There was a lady on this morning and her therapy. She's a therapist, but all she does is she charges £50 an hour just to hug people for an hour. Honestly, there's some crazy people out there, but the gentleman she was experimenting on loved it. Just adding a wee bit more glue, and I'm going to pop this one right here on this side. Making sure that it's perfectly straight. Oops. Told you, a wiggle space. I'm going to add 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I love it. What a gorgeous little set. So there's all my envelopes and cards used up. There's that beautiful little box. Slide my last card in. Perfect, absolutely perfect. It's a shame I didn't do that first of all, but they close gorgeously, absolutely perfect. So there's that one, and there's that one. Oh, let me have a look. I'll be back now, 2 seconds. There we go. I've gone and got some ribbon. Let's have a go. Let's get my bow maker out. And this is our woven ribbon. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, did you hear my belly then? I've had 6 chicken bites, not nuggets, chicken bites for my tea. And a hot cross bun. That's all I could stomach. Now, which is the... That's a bit better. Isn't that beautiful? That could either go there, on the side. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, yes, definitely. And I always use my tear and tape for this now. It is so better than a glue dot. Way better. Because it covers more space. Press it down. And peel that off. And you can see if it needs anywhere else. So look at this gorgeous, gorgeous box now. That is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And I'm sure anyone would like that as a gift. Isn't that just pretty? Oh my God, I love it. So let's cut this at an angle. Mind you, I'll have to trim it down anyway. So, oh, miles too long. Let's pull that a little bit tighter. That's it. Keeping that in the centre. I love it. Look how cute. Or would it spin this way? Oh, I love that. I'm going to chop that off. I'll chop that off. Perfect. That is going to go there. Oh, it's just so cute. A little bit of this tear and tape goes a long, long way, especially when you're placing a bow on a project. Squeeze it down tight. It peels off so much easier off ribbon than it does off your cardstock. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. That is just the cutest. Oh, I love that. Oh my word, they are the cutest. Well, I hope you give them a go, and I will put the link to Danielle's video over there so you can have a look. Oh, fingers crossed. I love these things. These are going straight into the prize fund. So there's 4 of those. Oh, prizes are getting bigger. So I hope you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up and share. Don't forget to press this button down here. It says subscribe. And that way you'll be and the little bell straight away. Don't forget the little bell. People have said, oh, when do you post your videos? And I'm like, all the time. They're like, we never see them. No, because you have to press the little bell and it'll notify you each time I make a video and post it. So press the little bell as well. Yay. But thanks for watching. Till next time. Love you all. Bye.